I'm going to my mom's house today, so let's make a berry-covered lemon cake with a blueberry curd filling. Starting with the dry ingredients for the cake, we have some flour, baking powder, and salt. In the bowl that we're going to be creaming our ingredients with, I have some sugar. And then we're going to be zesting 2 lemons. Next, we're going to start the creaming process, so I have some butter that we're going to add to the lemon sugar. We're going to let this mix for about 2 minutes. I then have 2 room temperature eggs, some lemon extract, and then I'm also going to add in some vanilla bean paste. Next, with the lemons that we just zested, we're going to juice them. So now we have our dry ingredients. I have some milk, and then we have the fresh squeezed lemon juice. So now I'm going to add half of our dry ingredients first. I'll add half the milk, and then we'll add half the lemon juice. Our cake batter is done and it's combined, so now we're going to prepare our 6-inch cake pans. Our oven's set to 350, so these will go in for about 18 to 21 minutes. So our cakes have cooled down. They were actually in the oven for about 25 minutes. So now these will continue cooling for about another 30 minutes outside the pan. So we're going to be making a lemon cream cheese frosting. So first I'm going to start with some room temp cream cheese. Then we also have some room temp butter. Next I have some powdered sugar, a little bit of lemon juice, and then some lemon extract. I'm also going to add in a pinch of salt. Our cream cheese frosting is fully combined, so now we can work on the fruit. So I'm first going to be washing the fruit, but I have some strawberries, some raspberries, and some blueberries, as well as some blackberries. And I know I'll probably have extra, so anything I don't use, I'll either just eat throughout the week or freeze. Our fruit is cut, so now we can begin assembling the cake. And so first I'm going to add a little bit of the cream cheese frosting onto the plate. So first I'll start by piping a circle around. So we left some cake exposed in the middle, and that's where we'll add some blueberry curd that I made last week. And then we'll do the process again. So this being the third and final layer, I'm just going to pipe it all on top, and then we're going to do a crumb coat. So with it lightly coated, we're going to put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes now. So the cake was in the fridge for about 30 minutes, so now we can continue frosting it. Now with it frosted, we can officially begin covering it with our berries. I'm trying to cover as many gaps as I can, so if I have any smaller berries, I'll definitely use those. So I'm going to have a little piece now. Obviously, some of the berries are going to fall off as I'm cutting it, but that's going to be totally fine. Surprisingly, it cut nicely. Only a few berries came off. So the sponge itself is really moist, and then you get the blueberry curd filling. And I think the mixture of berries adds a nice touch to the taste as well. This cake was super fun to put together. I'll be sure to have the recipe details in my caption and up on my Substack soon.